Alright guys, so this is the last time I'm gonna be driving the Accord. Pretty much got everything done. AC's cranking cold. Cleaned up the car inside and out. It's ready to be for sale. Man, has this car came a long way. I've been looking at pictures of when it was black. This thing has changed so much. This thing drives so good. So the next owner is definitely gonna enjoy it. It's not perfect by any means, but definitely gonna enjoy it. Let's give her a rip one more time. Why not? Probably last time getting ripped. I made sure to bang that third gear this time. Nah, but all jokes aside, this thing drives smooth. Drives really good. It's manual too, so like I said, next person's definitely gonna enjoy it. So yeah, this is it for this one. Let's see what other project car. So yeah, let's see what the next project car is. I'm excited to show you guys, bring you guys along for the journey. I'm excited. This is one of Honda's most slept on cars. So yeah, it's gonna be very exciting to bring it onto the channel, do some content with it, especially that I don't see a lot of content being done with those Hondas. So all right, so this is my 2003 Honda Accord V6 6-speed. I just picked this up. This is gonna be the new project / daily. Needs some work, but it's not too bad. Full walk around the car. This is the only part that's bad about the car. Is rusty right here. It looks pretty good though. I just did the rear brakes and rotors on it. Painted blue, something different than red. I think it definitely looks good. I love the stock wheels in this car. It's silver. I think it's a good looking car. Like I said, it definitely needs some work. But it's definitely a good car to start out. On. Yeah, this has been my dream car. Not really my dream car, but it's been a car that I've been wanting as a daily. V6 6-speed. These things are like very fun to drive. And they're very torquey, so yeah, this thing is perfect, low miles, no check engine lights. And the only thing that's bad is that one corner that's rusty, so I gotta fix that. I don't know how to do body work. I did my truck fixing the rust. This is gonna be a whole other project, so let's see how that goes. But for now, I'm just fixing little stuff. Like I just did the rear brakes and the rotors and calipers, because the calipers were seized. Yeah, the front ones are like sticking, so I'm gonna clean up the pins and grease them, and then do some new rotors, new brakes in the front. And then also, this thing has a terrible clutch. First gear it's good, and then the rest of the gears is just it's slipping the whole time. So yeah, let me give you a POV of that when I start driving this. Alright guys, so we're in the car right now. I figured I'd show you what I'm talking about. This clutch is gone. I'll put it in 5th gear. My foot to the floor. You hear it? Alright, close call right there. There's a cop right there. He's seen you probably recording. Yeah, this clutch is basically gone. You see it? It's not even going nowhere. So definitely needs a clutch. I'm gonna look into maybe an Action Stage 3 clutch. So an Action clutch is definitely gonna be coming soon for this thing. I got to see back there, the cop put over that guy. I kind of got nervous. He was coming right up behind me, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna put over. I don't know why, but maybe for the camera. But like I said, I'm getting an action clutch. I'm looking into a Stage 3. Man, can I tell you, this JC stuff are expensive. I'm talking about $700 something for a flywheel, a lightweight flywheel, and then $500 something for a clutch. $500 something for the clutch is okay. It's not too bad. But $700 something for a flywheel. My clutch setup, lightweight flywheel and clutch for my blue Civic, I got Stage 3 from Action. It was well, it's like $600 something. Yeah, that's a big difference. I'm gonna pay like $1,400 for this thing. So I don't know, I'm thinking I'm not gonna put that much money into this thing right now. I'm gonna at least get a clutch, resurface the flywheel, and yeah, enjoy this thing, man. This is gonna be the new daily. Full leather interior, fully loaded, not too bad. Like I said, just needs saved. Has AC, real cold AC. I love it. Yeah, and it has it's a J30. It's a J30 engine with a J35 intake manifold with intake, and the exhaust is also rotted off, so that's why it's a little loud. Yeah, eventually in the future we're gonna be getting an actual exhaust for this. I got a white pipe already for it. I got the panel already from another Accord that I can cut off this and put that in there, weld it. And yeah, I did the rear end already so far, the rear brakes and rotors. So yeah, little by little things will come together. Just wait till you see it. I'm really just waiting for once my Civic starts and I sell my other Accord, I can actually start putting love into this, because like I said, I have a lot of parts for this car. I have 2006 Accord tail lights for this car. I like more than these anyways. They're gonna be put on this car. And I thought that was not a cop. Yeah, it's gonna be for this car. And yeah, it's gonna look good. This car is gonna look good. I already have some wheels that I'm waiting for my buddy to sell me once he's ready to buy some other wheels. Yeah, this thing's gonna be coming a long way. Just yeah, right now I'm on the driveway home. Yeah, I'll go over the car a little bit more. Alright, so I'm gonna show you the engine bay. This is a J30 with a J35 intake manifold with the P2R spacer. I think that's what it is. It has a spacer in it. J35 throttle body with intake, and that's pretty much it. Eventually I do want to get a J37 intake manifold with a throttle body and do a 4-inch intake. That'd be nice, but as for now we're just trying to get this car running and enjoy it, you know, in daily, you feel me? So I just want to enjoy this car. I love how these cars just perform stock, so you know it's not stock, but yeah, the clutch is now gone. Like, I went racing with my cousin the other day. We were cruising, and yeah, I just, and yeah, I was like, you know what, put it next to me. I'm gonna see what I could do in first and second gear. So yeah, I'll just put those videos in right now. What you trying to do, bro? I'm a hit. Good slipping. But yeah, like I said, those are just for fun. I knew I was gonna lose, but the car didn't do too bad. But first, second gear, I was in front of him. It was not too bad, not too bad. I thought he was just gonna gap me. He also did miss second gear, so let's put that in there too. I think with a clean race out of both of us, I think we'll be neck to neck for a little bit, but he's gonna take it. He's gonna take me top end. But yeah, like I said, it's not that wasn't too bad for this car. We're having no clutch. As you've seen, first gear was there, second gear was there. After 5,000 RPM, it just shot up the RPM. Third gear, shot up the RPM. Fourth gear, shot up the RPM. Didn't go nowhere, just stayed at 60. So yeah, like I said, this car is not too bad. I'm really excited actually for this car. The motor, everything sounds really good. Nice and quiet. Just needs a clutch. So yeah. And it also needs a hood too. It's like starting to rot out right here. I could fix that, but I just see someone local has a silver hood that I can just slap on this. Not trying to go too crazy with those cars. I'm trying to make it look somewhat presentable. Fix those rust holes. Get a clutch on it, and probably some headlights, some wheels, and some suspension. That'll be it for now. I'm gonna keep it stock. It's gonna be a daily. I don't want to go crazy and have a daily. Then I'm not gonna. I don't want to go crazy and then need a daily for this daily. So it's not gonna go crazy. Literally just gonna do a basic mods for the cars for me to enjoy and have a nice daily. So yeah, back to the Civic. I think I figured the issue why it's not starting. So let's get back to the Civic. I know this is rice or whatever. This exhaust is rotted out like right here. Doesn't sound too bad actually. This does not sound too bad. I think just because it's a J-Series, it makes it sound that good. So yeah, it sounds pretty good. Yeah, all right, now for real, to the Civic. All right, so what I found out, I still love this. The struts up there. I had a video of me installing all these struts, installing the front bumper, the headlights, the fenders, but the video got corrupted and I had to delete all the previous videos editing it, so I'm kind of screwed on that part. So this is how the car looks like with the whole front end on. I also installed the side markers, the side skirt. Looks very clean, the car all together. I apologize for not having the video for installing all this. Like I said, there's nothing I could do about it. I was dumb and I erased all the old videos of like putting it together, editing it, and I lost it all. So yeah. So I've chased all my grounds. Before I even get into it, I have no spark. I have no power to ECU. Engine cranks. The ignition, it like sometimes cranks. Sometimes we just do nothing, crank, and then stops. No, well, it doesn't stop. It'll just crank till I let go of it. It'll probably crank one more time, and then after that, it won't do nothing. So, yeah, let's go over what I did. Make sure this ground is nice and good and tight. I cleaned all of my ground, so you can see a little bit right there. Where I will this, I moved this ground. Everything's good. Everything's tight. I also cleaned this ground behind here. I put it to this nut right here. Then I also cleaned this ground right here that goes to the chassis, to the transmission. I cleaned this ground and I moved it to over here to this bolt. I was thinking that'd be better than having it up. Where did I have it? Right here. And still nothing. I checked all my fuses. I've checked my relays. Well, I sort of checked my relays. I checked it with a multimeter, and I probably did it wrong. So I just ordered a relay tester so I could just test that out. But for now, what I was gonna say is, I never grounded this down here. I literally this ground is just a chassis for the headlights, I think, whatever. I just put it on here. I didn't really clean it. I didn't clean it like so it has metal contact. I just put it on the paint and that's it. Same thing with this side, if you can see. Yeah, I just put it in there, just slapped it on it. So I'm not gonna get too excited, but I think that's the reason. We'll find out. Yeah, I'm gonna clean those grounds up and let's see. I haven't even tried it yet. I mean, everything kind of is the same. I sent those two spots. I so far don't see any lights on the Honda K Pro. So let's see. Usually every time I plug in the Ethernet cable thing for the computer, it'll do the green and it blinks red. Let's see. Yep, still nothing. Blinking red. Ah, man. I'm kind of lost in what it could be now. I'm just gonna go through these. Yeah, I have the whole car apart right now on this. So I take off all that. Yeah, I'm checking these relays right here because I've checked all the fuses, like I said. So I'm just checking these relays. I'm gonna just double check if there's any more relays I gotta worry about other than these two right here. So yeah, I'm gonna check those next. I got that coming in. Should come in tomorrow. So let's see the next few days. I'll work on that. Yeah, like right now, if I probably try to start, it's only gonna crank. Yep. It's all it does is crank. So Yep, kind of lost. It says still blinking red. Don't mind the mess also. Like I said, this is mock-up. I'm gonna tuck all that away once the car is finished and actually running. Yeah. I'm kind of lost. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna try to figure this out. Yeah. I'll keep you posted. Once I test out these relays in here and everything. So I hope I can find this part. It's kind of stressing me out. I'm like, I'm at the point where I can drive this car after this starts up, and I can at least run it for a little with a base map. I might at least go on the block with it, make sure everything's good. Then I'll schedule my dyno tune, and yeah. Well, actually, no, I'm not sure yet if I want to go dyno tune or just retune it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna make up that mind when I come to that. But at least for now, I got TC relays, and yeah, I got to figure out what's going on with this. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. All right, guys. Yeah. So if you've seen the last clip, I've tried everything pretty much. I've double checked my relays. I've double checked the fuses. I'm gonna do the whole wire harness for the conversion harness. Still nothing. We still got a blinking red light. No power to the ECU or no spark. What I'm reading online is that everybody's saying that the grounds or whatever, it's a ground issue. So I guess having it right here is no good. I guess you're not getting a stable connection because the ground and everything's right there. So I'm gonna try and put these somewhere where it's actually like on the engine. So I'm gonna put this one right here. I'm really gonna move all these grounds and try to figure out if that's the issue. So yeah, I'm gonna go through all that and I'm gonna try to figure this thing out. I don't wanna keep boring you guys, repeating the same thing all over again and not going nowhere and not getting a startup video. So, yeah, we got a first crank up in this video. Unfortunately, we don't have a first startup, but that's gonna be coming very soon. I'm gonna try to figure this thing out. I wanna hear this car running. And yeah, so yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on what happens and what end up finding out what's the issue, because I see that this is a common issue that no one really has a real answer to. Well, actually, this is one guy on YouTube. I seen his video. He went through the process of going through everything. So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with this car. Try to figure out what's causing it to not get ground or power to the ECU and no spark. So yeah, like I said, I'll figure out what's going on. I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, stay tuned to the next one.